Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
Marco Antonio Barrera, an absolute legendary warrior, a world champion in 3 different weight classes, fighting
back.
Okay, focus. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down.
And back.
Back into the fight that round. That's his round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there and
Let's go. continue.
You want to win this fight? Right. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this. Come on.
Let's do it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you all right? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? You getting soft on me? The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man.
done all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
This round, get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box, be smart, get your shots off, don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That
Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round there.
so he can't figure you out. Great work. Good work there, the jab.
You're way better. He's not in your league.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
You've been coasting this fight, and now you're gonna let him get back in. Now it's a tough...
Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much.
Let's do it.
check, mic check. Let me know if you can hear me. Mic check, mic check. What up, everybody? Let's get into the next fight. What up, DBZ? What up, Chops? What's going on? All right, we have audio. Yo, where's Sky the guy and Mr. Pago?
How about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, tipping the scales at the 135-pound limit, and he's got a reach of 188 centimeters. And he'll be facing Amir. And here he... And it... This an open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. The jab doesn't quite connect. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Khan versus Crawford Part 2. Of course, Crawford with that TKO win in 2019 in New York City.
What a fight it was. It was bubbling to be an unbelievably interesting, intriguing fight. Crawford still as fast. He's still as slick, still as powerful. Now Amir Khan knows this guy can put the pressure on. So I've either got to jump on him early and throw it all in for 5 rounds, or exactly...
Yeah, you got to get your rank up, bro. We got to get you to platinum. You are a platinum fighter. It just got to be solidified on paper.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now,
look at the right hand. It just missed twice.
That notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And they are delivering.
Shit, I'm bronze, bro.
Nice defense on that jab. Perfect counter lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I get super lucky, bro. Totally all luck.
Talk about Crawford in that last round.
You know what I mean?
This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something. There's the bell for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And, of course, we fight outside today, Johnny.
Your slug list to Crooks last night, close fight. I wanted Slug to win. What happened? Crooks beat Slug? That's crazy work if that happened.
The heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
That jab doesn't score. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh man,
That right uppercut.
who had Ryan?
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This fight has a real good flow to it.
Man, he should have won that fight.
This round's still up for grabs.
People do be sleeping on Marquez. I fought another Marquez the other day who gave me a problem, but I got the dub.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is
On to the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down?
Damn, man. Get out of there, Khan.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year.
Yo, how is he hitting me every time I hit him?
Skill for skill. Tap for
The
tap.
hell you think he is, Randall Holyfield? Yo, Happy, what up, bro?
This is a high-octane battle.
Make sure you guys hit the like button, don't forget.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Nice exchange here from both men. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Hope I got that round.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Focus on what you're doing.
Oh, well, I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just the same again.
Oh, what was that? What are you doing? You're switching on.
The gap to up here, and he'll start tiring up. Good work, you stink.
Come on, you're better than that. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back at that jab back. Just block, be smart.
So just keep him on the end of his jab. Get me timing already.
Okay, now you're switching off. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
And a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great.
Oh, what was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
free shots. Keep smart. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't look.
There's the bell for round 4. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox the fight and beat them on points.
I'm up by 3 rounds right now.
Good defense to block the hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That left hook is blocked. Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Yo, look at the guy's name on the bottom left. Just take one of the J's out and read his name.
Good work. He was thinking. He was smart. He weren't loading up.
You let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You let him back into the fight.
Timing already. The right hand's beautiful. I say, start just...
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing?
Great. Just the same again. Don't change too much.
Come on, you want to win this fight? Right. Done all your work all...
The jab's working nice.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
What are you doing? You've been coached.
Looking some fun. Great round. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking everyone.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nice defense with that jab. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good defense with that left jab. The courage on display here is incredible. Crawford in trouble. And down goes Crawford. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, GG's, bro. GG's.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no...
What's up, DC Legend? What's going on? Make sure you smash the like button. The like bucket. The like button. What's up, bro? Just chilling on the grind. In the lightweight division. Good looking out, bro. Good looking out, broski. You should know this by now, Slug. Where's Slug at? I didn't even see him in the chat. Oh, there you go. What up, Slug? How you on the grind in quick match? Well, I'm not talking about boxing. I'm talking about the YouTube grind, my brother. The YouTube grind ain't got nothing to do with Undisputed. It's a YouTube thing. YouTube is not easy. Yeah, I'm grinding YouTube. It don't matter what game I'm playing. I'm talking about YouTube, brother. When they come out with a new update, I'll go back on rank. I can't fight on rank with the punches not registering. Yo, what happened with you and Crooks, bro?
Looks like the fighters are now ready. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd,
You're supposed to get that dub.
Always a pleasure.
Time for our tail of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Crawford. 5'7", 135 pounds even. That's the lightweight. Terrence Bud Crawford.
Unless Crooks just had a, you know, sometimes you got a good day. Maybe he just had a good day, yo.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
It happens, bro. I'll be losing every day. Don't sweat it.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. So here we go. Should be a good one. No defense for that hook.
I believe he could beat me twice. Yeah, I agree with that. Gabriel, what up, man? Salute.
Lands the jab.
What up, Pride Fighter? What's going on, bro? Hope everything's okay with you. Appreciate it.
Groin caused Khan to retire. Hopefully no controversy here tonight.
Amir Khan is and was one of the fastest fighters I've ever seen. And then for the first time in his whole career, he got in a ring with somebody that was faster than him, sharper than him, threw thrusters much better than him. So then he thought, what is going on here? It's a new world. How does he deal with it? Then now he's got to depend on his skill.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
He didn't realize that.
You know what I mean?
So this is why we're doing this all over again. Amir Khan now has to depend on his skills rather than his speed, because he knows Crawford.
Yo, this is the second Crawford I'm fighting already, man. And everybody that's using Crawford, they going to the body.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in
I would have
heaven.
rematched if I felt some type of way. Okay. No problem, bro.
Do you believe this?
Me and Crooks were supposed to fight, but it didn't happen yet.
See a jab from these two.
I don't, like, we kind of, like, we'll fight each other, but it's not like we actually trying to push for the fight.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
I don't really know how he fights. I never really, like, tapped in and, like, watched the way he fights. So I'm not sure if, like, I'm not sure. I don't know if he's a pressure fighter, back foot fighter. I'm not like familiar how he really fights.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Damn. Seems like a lot been going on in the Undisputed community. I agree.
Good defense there on the left uppercut.
The only thing that's not happening in the Undisputed community is they haven't fixed the punch the punching registrating better.
So I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good job defending the jab. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot.
Every time I fight a Terrence Crawford, they doing those body hooks. See, he's just going to the body with power.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Don't get that jab back. Keep boxing. Be smart.
Keep boxing. Keep boxing. Be smart. Keep boxing. You beat them easy when you box them, Crypto.
Worry about it. I need to get back out.
Let's get it started in round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
I think it's more so people's internet on desync, because no matter what game you play, if your internet trash, you're going to struggle.
That right hook not connecting.
Yeah, it's the game. Like me personally, I got really good internet. All my other games work very good. There's no lagging, no anything. It's just this game, like, the punches don't always register. And when you're fighting a good fighter, that shit starts happening. Your punch won't register, and then they'll counter, and that shit puts you in a daze. And it's happening to so many people, you know. The game, the Undisputed company already admitted to it, so
Great stuff.
Very close match.
it's definitely not our internet.
The respect both fighters
They just
have
need
for
to
each
make the
other,
game
because no
better.
one dare do anything out of turn.
Jab does not
That's
score.
why we're coming out with updates, but they just can't fix that hit detection properly.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked.
When the punches hit, you know, the game is amazing. But there's times that they don't register, man. That shit piss me off.
And right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
On the into that top and then just start gathering your pace. Win this round back.
Right hand's beautiful. I said, start just sticking a few body shots.
Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you're stepping around.
Don't let back into the fight. Great man.
Gabriel in the building.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice job by him to block that jab.
A lot of time you throw the right hands, it doesn't even register, like the block. You don't hear the sound of the block, and it goes over the guy's head.
Stop the right hook. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Never seen a
They
fight
say
so
the
fast
best
and
connection you could get is like if somebody's in your crib, old school, and y'all just play the game like that. I'm gonna try that shit with my cousin. Hey, yo, come through, man.
It's gonna be a hard night tonight
Old
for the
school
judges.
style. We're gonna play on one PlayStation, 2 controllers.
Blocks that right hook. Perfect counter lands. The courage on display here is incredible. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Crypto, you ever use that page to promote your YouTube video? Nah, I'm broke. I don't got no money to do nothing. Yeah, well, they coming out with another update. Hopefully, man. My thing is, I just want punches to connect. Like if, you know, the hit detection. There be a lot of times I jab to the stomach, it doesn't register, and the power right hand doesn't connect. I'll be like, shit, bro.
Can't score with that hook again. Crawford in trouble. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Ready? 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6. This bloody wanker got up. What the hell?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning.
Oh my goodness, Johnny!
The hell was that dude doing?
All over the place.
He was trying to jab me like 1,000 times.
And down goes Crawford. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won in the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Damn, this guy still got up. He's insane.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
Yo, and punches be going through the guard. I'll be like, hell no. Yesterday I fought Roy Jones in the heavyweight division. I had Muhammad Ali.
Can only take so much, and this guy
So like the guy was on the right side with Roy Jones jabbing with the right hand, and he was doing this hook to the ribs with that right hand, and Muhammad Ali, I will block it and he'll go through the block. Like that same shit that happens with Canelo in the welterweight division. You know, when they hook you and you can't block it, even when you block it just goes through. That shit's happening with Roy Jones and the heavyweight. I was like, hell no. I'll be getting hit through my block on 50% of matches. Try to work around it by footwork. Yeah, that's like the only thing we could do. When that shit's going through the guard, I'll be like, damn, man. Sometimes I do want to block and counter.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
I hope this guy's gonna pressure me like crazy. Shit.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now, here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? And that jab just missed with the left hand. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Got to be careful with Chavez. When he keeps rushing you, he drains your stamina.
Focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot. But that's...
Oh, there we go.
would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the...
Ay, ay, ay. Whoa.
Apparently... Oh, wait a minute! Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked! Gotta pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Oh, he took that jab well. And he scores with the counter. Looking to land the hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still... Here we go for round two. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Nice counter. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight.
Damn.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting the Swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that Swarmer, once you do that, you're giving the man a chance that shouldn't have him.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Back and forth they go. Failing to score with that right hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice defense on that right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Oh, shit.
Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from?
Chavez in that last round. Well, if this... Let's get it started in round three. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Doesn't land. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Punch, counter punch. Good job defending the jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter shot. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty up. Here we go to the 4th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Taj, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Fight has a real good flow to it. You'd like to see more jabs. Good defense to block the hook. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Khan in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent.
I think he quit. He was actually trying to box with Chavez, though. Usually when I fight guys with Chavez from the first round, they just be rushing. Now we all get like, this game is like, yo, man, styles make fights, bro. Like, it's so weird, this game. Anybody could win a fight in this game. Don't ever doubt yourself.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
Yeah, that game froze up for a minute. You saw that? GG's what's his name? Marvin. GG's Marv. No doubt, good looking out, bro. Crooks only did 2 fights and made everyone watch. That's funny, man. Crooks, if you watching my channel, if you on my live, I don't know, but if you see this video, Almighty Chops want that smoke. People complain about anything when can't dictate a fight. A boxing fan is fun to me, but a love-hate relationship. Like, who says I'm doing chat fights and does 2 fights? That's crazy, yo. Oh, this guy's good, man. Black Harsh. Jeez. Oh, man, he quit on me. Thank God. I wasn't even trying to fight like one of the hard-ass fights. He's probably feeling the same way I was. Like, fuck this shit. Crook don't watch anything but his own videos. So what? I missed that live. He was on live, replaying another live on his live. He be in BBY Con stream. Oh, I don't know who that guy is. BBY Con? Or you talking about BB King? He comments on time in BB King stream and dips. Oh, one time in BB King stream. Yeah, people couldn't stand fighting Mayweather because he's not gonna let you force him to fight. The thing is with Mayweather was you could catch him, but you ain't gonna catch him the same way the next round. That was the thing. Like, when you figure out how to catch him and you hit him, bing, bing. He give you the, like, okay, that was good. And next round, he shuts that shit down. Like, if you try to hit him with the same combo, he just adjusts to it. That was like, that's ring IQ. Like, when Mosley caught him that round, it was just for that round. It didn't happen again. You know what I mean? Like, everybody gets caught in boxing no matter how good you are. You're going to get punched in the face. But it's like, how do you respond to that? You know what I mean? And Mayweather has a chin. Mosley rocked him, bro, to the point that Mayweather got rocked. He had to hold on. He was holding on till he felt, he got his balance back. But he definitely was holding Mosley for a minute.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from New York.
I remember when he got his 2-punch. Yeah, what was that dude's name? My old guy or something? He caught him so good, but it was just like he caught him right before the bell rung. And you saw Mayweather, like, he shrugged his shoulders like, woo, that shit hurt. And he sat down and had time to recover, But that was a hard fucking punch.
Youngest ever professional world champion, a unified one.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go.
Happy said, Slug needs to fight me.
Jab to the body.
Yo, Precisely, what up, bro? Make sure you hit that like button, don't forget.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this town?
Yo, people used to order Mayweather fights that didn't like Mayweather. They would just go for the other guy just because they didn't like Mayweather.
If you haven't got your wits about you.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both
When Mayweather beat Canelo,
no one dare do anything else.
he showed the boxing community, the boxing world, that Canelo
That jab misses.
didn't have the speed that he has. If you notice, Canelo was doing the right things. It was just a difference in speed. Zab Judah was a little faster than Mayweather, but he didn't have the discipline or patience that Floyd has.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place.
Because I really think Canelo Alvarez's IQ was up there. It was just the speed. Like, you know, like you're just not fast enough, bro. There's nothing Canelo could have did. It was a speed thing. Canelo has good defense, good offense, good IQ. It was just a difference, in my opinion, yo. It was just a huge gap in the speed department. Like when Zab Judah was faster than Mayweather, Mayweather had just enough speed, really good timing to adjust and overcome the speed difference. It wasn't a huge gap in the speed department, but if you're a little faster than Floyd, you're like a speedy, you extra fast, bro, because Floyd is fast.
Here we go for round two. Well, they got battered last round.
Like the way Floyd, he adjusted to Zab Judah, he was throwing a hard right, will force Zab Judah to like duck, and then he will hold him. And when they about to let go of the hold, he would left hook Zab Judah. He was doing it over and over. It was getting him frustrated.
Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Like Mayweather felt it. He was like, damn, this fucking little booger's a little faster than me.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first.
Zab Judah was fast, man.
In kind.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little trick you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
But it's like an example, like the Flash versus Superman. The Flash is a little bit faster than Superman, but Superman has all these other powers that Flash don't have.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Got out of the way of that right hook. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up.
Yeah, that fight was a classic.
Don't get drawn into
it was like an old school
freaking
Hagler versus Hearns type fight. They was going at it. That was like a Tyson versus Holyfield shit. I think I'm like tier 2 on this game. It's some people with true skills on this
Not a lot of
in
punch
my gym.
output. Thought
It's
there
been a
might be
long
more
time
action
since
here.
we had a fight like that. Yeah, that was some yo, we used to have fights like that in the
Needs to put
90s
some
all the
combination work
fucking
together.
time.
One punch is good, 2 punches better. He blocks that jab. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched.
Oh man, I blocked
Skill
that.
for
What's
skill,
up?
tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Hit him with a left jab. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Big hooks upstairs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. Back at it in round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Here we go with these 2 lightning-quick lightweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
These 2 lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Lands the jab. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
I think he quit.
Stamina is so important for these 2 fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout. That will do it. They want no more.
The guy had a good record too, and he quit.
So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
He was 26-8. He just started out.
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Amir Khan, one of the
I will bump
fighters
into
Britain's
Globe
ever
again.
produced.
He be
Olympic
in
silver
quick match a
medalist in
lot.
2004, multi-time world champion, fighting
Yo,
out of
he's really
Bolton,
good,
UK.
man. Am I capable of beating him? I believe so. But I would have to be like super patient. He makes you impatient sometimes.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red
Like the last
corner,
time we
from
fought,
Bolton, England, here is the
I knocked his
Olympic
ass
silver
down,
medalist,
but I
one of
felt like,
Britain's
you know, I didn't feel like
This one has all of
fighting
those
this guy
big
for 8
fight
rounds.
feels you want from a prize fight. Here we
I'm
go.
gonna upload that shit soon. I still got the clip. How to put Globe on the mat.
Watch it from home. You got everything on the plate.
He said, yo, why'd you quit, Crypto? He sent me a
Between
message.
these two athletes. Nice hook.
Man, I really don't like fighting mirror matches with Khan.
That hook was off target. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. He misses with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fight a little bit closer.
He said, bro, you can add me. I'm pulling up to my crib for my job.
Skill for skill.
His slug is funny.
Now, this fight will say,
He's
you know
basically
what,
saying,
just
I got
match
time right
above
now.
you, and so I gotta
I beat this
respect
one
both of
dude
them
from Japan, and I queued up with him again, and I straight up quit because he has red connection. I do that shit all the time, Happy. I see a little bar or 2 bars, I'll be like, I'm out of here. Because what happens is your punches don't register, and his counters start registering, and you just there like getting beat the fuck up because your punches ain't registering. You know what I mean? Oh, it was rank. I don't even dare get on rank, bro. You got balls for that one.
Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
No, the thing is, if I do a ranked fight and I lose one time, I go back to gold. Like I'm like platinum 4, but like at the tip. You know what I'm saying? So if I lose, I go straight to gold. Boom. Any little mistake.
Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He misses with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. And he fails to score with that left hook. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Amir Khan is rocked!
they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down.
There's the bell for round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw the hooks, didn't land. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope. You've got to hope they run out of steam.
In some real trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well done with that counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a...
There's the bell for round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Good counter-punching for both these fighters. Nice defense on that right hook. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Damn.
Nice counter shot. Nice defense on that hook. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry
Yo,
that
content, that game is pretty cool, man.
So easy.
You was really having a fun time, bro. I felt like I was getting the vibe that you wanted to be a cop, you know, at one point in time in your life. I was getting that vibe.
Back into the fray here in
He was
round
really
5.
having fun
This
locking
fight has been
people
very
up.
one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Did well to block that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Sheesh.
Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw. Let's start the 6th. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That right hook's blocked. It's all offense all the time. Hit him with the left jab. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Yo, he quit, bro.
They are going to surrender. No mas.
Yo, he was pretty good, too. I actually wasn't in the mood for a competitive fight like that, but I just made it happen. Yeah, he was good. Shout out to Mature. Mature Boulder 65. Roller 10-103 said rematch about an hour ago. Oh yeah, I remember him. I think I knocked him out. All right, guys, I'm feeling a little tired. I don't want to fight again because I'm not feeling like 100%. You know what I mean? So me go on and take a break, you know. And me come back soon. Your boy, Crypto Color Like and subscribe.